How's it feel to be receiving the Variety Artisan Award at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival?
I mean, it's always nice when somebody wants to give you something. That's not bad, right? And, I love this place. I haven't been here since, I think, 2004 or 5.
Oh, my goodness.
To this festival.
Okay.
So it's kind of nice to be back. Yes, no, it's fantastic. It's really sweet, mostly just because the movie is one of my favorite movies that I've ever worked on.
Oh, wow.
So I feel like getting anything for that is a plus, because it's also just in my heart so deeply. I love it so much. So it's just been great.
Isn't that amazing when you love a film and then you're getting awards for it?
Yeah,
It's the best.
it's not so bad.
What was your reaction when the concept of Jojo Rabbit was first presented to you? Obviously, you loved it, but
I had no doubts in my mind, because when Taika called me and started talking to me about it, and I was like, yeah, of course I'm going to do this movie. I love every one of his movies. They're all very sweet. They have a very solid emotional heart and center to them. So I knew that this would be the same, and it was. It was exactly what I had hoped, and that it would come from him,
what's it like working with Taika?
Oh, it's a blast. We have a really great time.
Yeah.
He's really fun. He's really smart. He's super on point. He knows what he likes, but he's totally open to discussion about, all right, best idea wins. What do we do? So he's just the sort of best version of a director that you could want to work with.
Amazing. Can you talk about composing the score? I mean, it's like you build it, and it's just so amazing.
Well, I always like to think that the score that I write for a movie is literally just it's a emotional reaction to what I saw. So what you're hearing is sort of how I felt. I don't like to be in a situation where I have to kind of make up how I feel. Like if I watch a movie and I'm not really moved by it, I generally will say no to it and not work on it, just because it's a lot harder that way. And I'd much rather work on things that actually moved me in some way emotionally, and then I can actually sit down at the piano and figure out what that was. What are those emotions, and try and give that back to you, the audience. So when you watch the movie, you don't realize this, but you're sensing sort of how I felt when I was watching it.
Well, isn't that the best, though, when the audience is just taken by your music without even thinking about it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want, ultimately. Yeah, you just want people to be moved by what's in front of them, and that's a combination of hundreds and hundreds of people's work in order to have that happen.
Oh, but the score and the music is so important. What's next for you?
What is next for me? I guess the next big official thing would be the Batman.
Is that all?
That'll be fun.
A little film.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and it's with Matt Reeves, who directed the last 2 Apes movies in Cloverfield. We've done all our movies together, and I always have a blast working with him. So I'm very excited about it.
Lucky you.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Congratulations on tonight.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
you.
Yep.